Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So in today's video, I will be talking about how failure isn't real in Islam and how every setback is actually progress. So if you're a person who feels like they failed too many times, you started things that didn't work, you probably started a business, you tried to go to the gym, or you tried to accomplish a specific goal but it didn't work, and now you're scared to try again, this video will change how you see failure. Bismillah. A lot of Muslims quietly feel this way. They make effort, they try again, and they still don't get the results they want. Not the grades, not the money, not the consistency. And after a while, they stop because they think, what's the point? And it starts to feel like failure. But failure isn't actually an endpoint. When you zoom out, it's not even a real stepping point because outcomes were never meant to be the only measure. The Prophet ﷺ said, no fatigue, nor disease, nor sorrow, nor sadness, nor hurt, nor distress befalls a Muslim, even the prick he receives from a thorn, except that Allah expiates some of his sins because of it. Now hold on to this hadith, we'll come back to it. And just to clarify something, when I talk about pain in this video, I'm not talking about deep emotional pain. I'm talking about the pain that comes with trying to achieve something, effort without results, trying and trying and trying, but nothing's changing. That's what most people label as failure. And the thing is, the world tells you to avoid that pain. They tell you if a business doesn't work, if a yeah, then like just quit. Or if you're not getting the results you want like quickly, then yeah, just quit that. And if you fail too many times, they'll probably tell you that it's not meant for you. And what ends up happening is that most people quit early, not because they're incapable, but because they misread the entire process. And Thomas Edison, the guy who invented the light bulb, he said a famous statement. He said, "I have not failed. I have just found 10,000 ways that won't work." And just think about that for a moment. He understood that each and every single failure, or like what the world would term as failure, was actually feedback. So now think about it. We've established that in Islam, pain is purification. And we know that delay is often protection by Allah's divine wisdom, and loss is actually elevation. So now think about it, the pain of a business that didn't work, the pain of trying to lose weight and probably going back to old eating habits, the pain of showing up consistently but not seeing any results yet. That pain isn't actually erasing progress, it's actually refining your direction, and it's making you stronger, it's building your sabr. That's why every hardship pays you back in some way or another. And inshallah, because of this hadith, like we hope that Allah rewards our hardships and and makes it forgive, and what am I trying to say, and he converts it into forgiveness for the hereafter. Now remember that hadith. Yeah, no effort, no fatigue, no struggle, even something as small as a thorn, none of it goes unnoticed. So even for all of the times where you sat in your bed at night thinking about the times that you failed, like also that also gets rewarded by Allah in the hereafter, and it still counted. So stop thinking that because you failed that you're a failure. No, failure is often feedback, and sometimes progress is invisible before it's undeniable. So you're not behind, you're actually mid-process. And once you understand that effort is never wasted, what you end up doing is you stop fearing risks. Like you end up taking what many people would perceive as risks. Yeah. So you start taking more risks and you stop rushing outcomes and you work with sabr instead of pressure. And that is exactly what Baraka Flow is built on. It helps you do 10 hours of work in just 2 with Baraka, so that you can live a life with less stress, less burnout, and you'll have more time for your family and more time to work on the deen. So if you're interested in Baraka Flow and you like this video, please leave a like and a comment, and I really do want your feedback, guys. Yeah, this is my third video and I'm still getting the hang of this YouTube game. So I'd really like your feedback, and check out Baraka Flow. with the link in the description. Alright, Jazakallah khair. I wish you nothing but the best.